Hello everyone, I'm Dionysius and we're here tonight with Orlando, and tonight Orlando, I would like to ask your opinion about how the internet has changed the security industry and close protection industry. We know it has changed the world in the last decades, and obviously a sector like security could not have been left unchanged.
It's changed it vastly. Even down from basic networking. In the day, if you wanted to make contacts in places, you had to physically go through phone books, etc., go through trade magazines and reach out to people. These days, you do a Google search. There was one trade library in London. I spent hours there just researching things and looking for contacts, and again, even doing jobs, looking into people, seeing what's in the various trade magazines. Some government library. Today, I doubt if it even exists. Doesn't need to. Why? You can do everything online. So, just from a research point of view, the internet has changed things completely. It's opened the world up. From a networking point of view, you can make contacts everywhere, anywhere. The issue is, what a lot of people forget is you don't know the person you're talking to as far as contacts are concerned. I like to keep that old school and only deal with people I know and people that's proven themselves. But this is makes you laugh. A lot of these companies saying they got offices all over the world. You know what? I could send out 20 emails tonight. We can have offices everywhere. All right? Do I know the people? No. Would I trust them? No. So be very careful when people say they got offices all over the world. This is most probably just people they met online. I talk about that stuff in other videos. So from a networking perspective, a research perspective, it's opened things up big time. From the close protection world, even doing your planning and preparation, your threat assessments, you can find information out on various places. Google, simple stuff like Google Maps. You can work out routes. You can check out locations. You've got street views, maybe 6 to 12 months out of date, but you can get some general information. All that would need to be tested, checked out afterwards, physically. But you can get a lot of information for your threat assessments and also your pre-op planning just by open source, just by knowing how to use the computer and knowing how to use the internet.
And I suppose it's also marketing has changed because of internet?
Oh yeah, sure.
How you market and present. We are doing this at this very moment.
We're doing this to get our information out there, but yeah, it's like even social media has changed things over the past decade. Whereas before it was, okay, everything's a website and you wait for people to come to you and you're promoting the website. How many people these days don't have websites? You don't really need it. You can just live off social media. But yeah, the marketing's changed. How you get paid has changed. PayPal, training, virtual training, which I'm half and half about. But even how you take payments, marketing, payments, how you run your ops, communications. Before email, everything was fax. I talk about that in one of my videos. I forget which video it is. I think it's all post and FedEx and fax machines, etc.
Yeah, fax.
So these days, I got how many different messages on my phones.
Okay.
So
yeah. And okay, since you have seen this transition, you have seen how this goes. How do you imagine things will go? Since we're talking about 5G everywhere in a few years from now. We are talking about how do you see things progressing from here to the future, to the near future?
We spoke about this the other day in one of the videos. I can see manpower being severely cut because you don't need so much of it. You can run your office now from your phone. There's no need, there's that many phones, a decent smartphone these days is that powerful compared to what we had in the 90s.
Even today, €1,000 smartphone is much better than €1,000 laptop.
Sure, and you got your recorders, you got your cameras, you can do everything from your phone. You can run your business from your phone. You can write articles. You can do your social media, everything from a phone. I done something today about phones. Your phone is your most important piece of equipment. But how things develop in the future is I can see there being cuts in manpower. There's going to be more automated guards, into the drone stuff, more use of drones, more use of robots. I think when technology becomes more affordable, I think a lot of security guards are going to be out of jobs, because rather than having a security guard on the site, you just put in a couple of robots and they can patrol the site. Sensors on them. If they sense somebody on the floor in the building, then they can send out an alarm. They're going to have cameras. Somebody can be monitored. A control room somewhere will be able to check out, see if there's an issue or not, call the cops.
Okay, but since everything is going more and more digital, what do you see? What do you believe will remain the same? What do you believe will remain unchanged, tried and true? Because we are still talking about security, close protection, and the human factor.
It's back down to, I think we said something about this. I wrote an article about this recently. Robots and drones will be good for protecting solely insurable objects. I think I said this in the video about security guard companies and close protection companies. If you've got a building to be protected, okay, use robots. If the building burns down, okay, it's insured. Where it comes down to protecting people, you're still going to need trained close protection people, because a robot is not going to be able to go around with clients. Mm-hmm. They might be in cars that are self-driving, but to me that would be a security issue, because if people hack the computer, then they got the cars.
And it's a car accident, and okay, good luck.
Then it's like, this is the thing where you got to be a little wary of too much technology, but I can see it being used it has an application in close protection, but I wouldn't
entrust everything
to technology.
Mm-hmm.
I done that podcast I done the other day for the circuit. It's like they're on about smart guns. Okay, I don't want a gun with a chip in it. I don't want a gun in the battery within it, because when you need the gun, and if that computer chip fails, okay, the gun's useless. Same as I said about self-driving cars. Okay, somebody somewhere is controlling that car. And you don't want to be getting in the car with a client with a threat on them, and you don't know where the hell you're going. The door's locked, and all of a sudden the car's on fire.
In the aviation industry, they were talking about eliminating pilots and having
self-flying.
I wouldn't like to.
Same with the maritime. They reckon most maritime, a lot of container ships in the near future are all going to be automated. They'll be controlled from one headquarters somewhere. But again, you know about ships, container ships more than me, but I grew up on fishing boats. It's like I see many issues with that, because too much can go wrong.
Good luck with that. Yeah.
Good luck until the engines break down. Right?
Okay. Anything else you would like to add?
No, I think the internet has made life easier, but it's made life easier for the protection world. And I think there's going to be a lot more changes coming in the next few years, a lot more, due to advances in technology. But again, I'm still old school in a lot of ways, and I don't trust. The same we used to say about a GPS or an aid to navigation, they're not a means of navigation. I'm still a map and compass guy. Because if your GPS doesn't work, you still have to know how to get from A to B. If you don't have the basic skills how to operate without technology, then if all you know is technology, that technology is gone, you're screwed.
You're done.
You have to know how to operate without technology first. Technology just makes your life easier.
Okay, I hope this video has been useful to you, and it will make you think, at least, and question some things. Thank you very much for your time, and we hope we would see you on another video. That's all for tonight. Thank you.